Hi guys, this is going to be a comparative review on two brands and a specific product category that they share. I am talking about the mineral product category. And the two brands I am referring to, which will be the focal point of this comparison, is Bare Essentials or Bare Minerals and Laura Mercier. If you guys have used mineral makeup at all in your life, or you have entered a Sephora at some point within the last year, I'm sure you guys are going to be very familiar with Bare Essentials or Bare Minerals. I think when it comes to mineral makeup category, the first brand association is Bare Minerals because as far as I'm concerned, they did pioneer the whole makeup concept, and as far as I'm concerned, it was only after they came out and dominated the market on their own that everybody and all other brands, high end and low end, did follow suit. So I'm going to start with the actual pricing of both. So I'm going to show you guys both. So this is Bare Minerals. Obviously, this is Bare Minerals. And this is Laura Mercier. In Sephora, the Bare Mineral powders range from $19 for the mineral veils, and the foundations are $28. Now, for Laura Mercier, they just have one price point, and that is $35, and that is for foundation or finishing powder. Now I'm going to tackle with you guys the packaging and the size. Obviously, just by looking at it, Laura Mercier dominates that and wins that hands down. It looks so much more luxurious. It is twice the size of the Bare Minerals, and it just looks so much better than the Bare Minerals. Don't be deceived though, because you guys are getting the same quantity. If you are going to justify your purchase based on size, um, you're totally off. I mean, don't base it on that, um, because you are getting the same quantity. So the minerals actually, this is 0.42 ounces or 12 grams, and Laura Mercier is 0.42 ounces and 12 grams as well. I have been a user, an avid user of Bare Minerals ever since it started. I've never switched brands, even if a lot of other brands did come out with their mineral lines, just because in terms of quality and feel and touch, nothing did beat this for me. But that all changed recently, and that's when Laura Mercier came out with their mineral makeup range this spring summer. Um, this just, I think, quality wise blew Bare Minerals out of the ballpark, and I think this is also the first time that Bare Minerals position or status in the market in terms of, being the mineral makeup go-to line is actually in really big trouble. And I'm gonna tell you guys why. First of all, you are paying a bit more for this, let's say, compared to 20 to 35. But first of all, the packaging doesn't stop just there in quality. It does come with a sifter, which gives you the option to close it, the perforated side, so that your powder doesn't spill off, and to open it just when you need it, which is one of the problems a lot of consumers had with Bare Minerals. Bare Minerals packaging, I mean, inside it just did look like this. There is no sifter. Once you remove your seal, you're basically on your own. And if you don't seal this properly or you drop it, then basically the powder just explodes all over the place. So that's one of it. But I think the greater aspect in all this is really the quality of the product or the powder itself. Um, I never really thought there would be something better or there somebody could take it to the next level, but Laura Mercier did in terms of coming up with a powder that really does smooth on like silk and is invisible but gives you a very beautiful finish and is extremely finely milled. And it's going to be hard for me to show you guys without spilling any powder all over my laptop, but as soon as you open this and compare the powders, even just visually without, texture or feel, you're going to be able to see instantly that this is at least 5 times more finely milled. Now, if you go to the Sephora website, they're going to give you more information on both. And Bare Minerals just really boasts of the fact that it is all mineral based. It is sulfate free, dye free, paraben free, and all those good stuff. Now, Laura Mercier just states that the mineral line is finely milled. That is actually the first phrase you're going to read, and it is comprised of 15 amino acids. I think further than that, it also says that because of its ingredients, Laura Mercier powder actually has skin benefits, and that actually, well, the more that you use it will really benefit your skin in the long run. So I'm not so sure about that claim, but I am definitely sure of the fact that it is very, very finely milled, and it does apply like silk. Um, I it just feels like silk. I don't know how much more to expound on that. But if I'll just compare it to how the Bare Minerals did make me feel, or at least aesthetically when I applied it. Um, this does not make me feel dry. Not that this did, but now that there is a new product, it made me realize how this made me feel when I used to apply it. And I just did look more starch-like with this. With this one, literally, I don't know if it's the shade that I got. I got the mineral finishing powder number 2, but um, it just sets your foundation without looking too dewy or too cakey or looking like you put an extra layer, without me feeling like any form of starch. Um, I only became aware of that after I started using this, obviously, because now I had a comparison, and I realized how this product is a bit more starchy, a lot more starchy than this. And even when I shake the components of the powder inside now, you can really tell that there is the component of being starchy. And I am fair, so when I do apply the powder, I even look more fair and I look powdered up. And that's an effect that I do not get with Laura Mercier. So that is exactly that is essentially why Laura Mercier, in my opinion, has definitely dented Bare Minerals' position in the mineral market. Also, they do come, like any mineral line, they do come with their own set of tools. So this is the kabuki brush of Bare Essentials, that's how it looks, which is what they actually suggest for you to apply the powder with. And this is Laura Mercier's mineral primer. I don't know why they call it mineral primer, but this is Laura Mercier's mineral brush. This as well has made application of any mineral product so much better than this kabuki. And that just goes to show, really, this mineral primer brush is $36, and this kabuki brush is $28. So not really double, but in terms of quality and ease of application and control with the product, this actually, quality-wise, is beyond double of the Bare Essentials kabuki brush. So that's basically it, you guys. I hope that did help anybody out there who was curious about Laura Mercier. I know it is not extremely expensive, but it is quite a climb if you're accustomed to mineral makeup pricing of Bare Minerals. But this is really the quality and everything else that you get with it, the packaging, the sifter, which makes it safer to travel with, over and on top of the wonderful consistency and texture and finish of the powder itself, makes the price difference of about $10 extremely worth it. So anybody out there who is a Bare Minerals user who's heard about this, I hope this video helps. And you guys can go to Sephora anytime before you purchase it and check it out for yourself. So I hope that helps.